Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Satisfactory, working on scaling out our coal power plant. And let's see, that's what we're going to be doing this episode and probably for a few episodes at my current pace because it's taken me forever to make some decisions here on just how I want to route things. Let's head back up and take a quick look. Thinking right now of doing the water first. And trying to maybe follow a pattern similar to what I did there. Almost like a bus of water with a bunch of T-joints branching off. And then this one I've got looping around. Kind of want something a little different. Let's see. I'm trying to think of where I would want the water. I can have it come up anywhere, right? We can pipe it any way we want. So what makes sense? I think we're gonna have to come out further. I kind of want this set up like what I'm looking at straight ahead. I want this set up. I want to bring water up from down the ground and then just like this. Pretty much exactly like that is what I'm looking for. And then how do those guys get water? I see they're getting it from another supply. I see. So one pipe per 2 rows, and that pipe is in the middle of those 2 rows. Is how I currently have it. So my concern is just where to put those rows. I guess if we run the pipe kind of near the semi-longest part of this thing, this platform, we would be okay. And in fact, we can bring it in from that side. Let's expand our platform a little bit here. We're going to do it in pieces. Whoops. I want to be right up against the cliff. I mean, we can. I guess it's not the end of the world. I got to get water up here. So it's a question of how many coal mines are we going to, how many coal burners are we going to have? I guess it doesn't have to be totally symmetric, meaning, like, say I can fit 3 coal burners over here, 4 coal burners along here with some spacing in between them. As we get further out, I can do more, right? So I'm just trying to think if I want that all symmetric or not. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it just doesn't matter. This would be kind of the furthest point out. Can I go one more without kind of cramping things? Let me just see how that looks. That's okay. That's okay. That's as far as I want to come out this way. So then I'm thinking the coal plants could actually line up there. Let's see. I need room. This is probably as close as I would want to get. Now, hopefully I got everything I need to build these things. If I don't, I'm going to have to head back or something. Okay, let's back it up. And I want to reverse this. I want the inputs for this guy over here. Boy, these are hard to place because they're so huge. Something. Now that's hanging over, so I got to come over a little bit more. And maybe I can try and place it on the corner of a platform here. Wow, that's hard to place. All right. Well, right there. Can always pick it back up. Let's take a look. That looks good for the furthest one out. Now, where's the water going to come from? Are we going to do it from the middle of this big platform and then come in this direction? Right? We got to run water through here. And then we got to worry about the coal after we do the water. Yes. Thought about running the water this way. We could, in theory, pipe it straight up here. It'd be a little tight, but we could do it. And then come straight that way. What's best, and does it even matter? Probably not. I might leave more room than folks would like. Let's see. Got about... Boy, I've got water running kind of right down the joint over there. I guess it would be this joint. It's not really lined up the same. Well, it kind of is lined. Not really. Let's head down there and see what we might do. The water... I'm thinking here is where the water's going to come in. Let me shoot it just so I can mark it by accident. This is where I want my pipe coming up. I don't think there's any walls that... Are there any panels where I can bring a pipe in? Or is it the same kind of thing? Will it snap into one of these walls? I don't know. Like this thing. Meant for conveyors. Are there pipe walls? Oh, I'm not near the store at all. I don't remember seeing walls that pipes could snap into. Walls to connect other walls and floors. Use these to make buildings with several floors. Has one conveyor belt connection. I'm not sure there are pipe connections. There might be, but I just don't know about them. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I kind of want to indicate that this is where I want to be. Let's see. Logistics. Can I pop one of these guys? Something like that. All right, let's go down and hopefully I got all the equipment I need. Are there MK, Mark? I'm going to keep saying MK. I'm going to try and break that habit. Are there Mark II pipes? I bet there is. There are, let's say. These are indicated as Mark I. All right, for purposes of walking around down here, I think I'm going to put some of this. I may take this up and make it look pretty later. But for now, let's have something to walk on. All right, production. Where is the water? There's my pumps. Where is it? In here. Okay. Water extractor just out of view. Sure how many of these I'm gonna need. Oh man, this is hard to do. Without having a place to walk. Get these lined up the way I'd like. Make some platforms here just so I can see what I'm doing. kind of want to start with 4 of these. I'm not sure that I need 4, but I kind of want 4 kind of facing each other with the pipe running through the middle. That is what I'm working towards. And I'm just not sure how much space I need for all that. Of course, that's a little slanted, but I'm not gonna be able to get this perfect, I don't think. It'll be the first thing that's not perfect, but we'll just have to live with it. Let's see here. Boom. Can I climb up these ladders? Oh, I can't go underneath. Can I go deeper? Apparently not. Can't really climb up on this. Yeah, there we go. So I want to pipe this all the way straight on through. Pipeline. There it is. Wall hole right there. Just like the power connectors. That's what we need. All right. Pipeline support. Ooh, can I actually platform right in the middle of this? Or would that be kind of goofy? Would that help? Of course, I'm not going to get the right orientation. Let's try it and see if it helps us. It's a little off, right? But it's a little off. There is a tool that will allow me to do this. Shoot, 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 shoot. Maybe we should just move those things to accommodate us. I think that's the option I'm going to go for, actually, believe it or not. This may make life easier. We'll try it. I'll throw some platforms underground for the fish, so we have some artificial coral reefs. All right, let's get this going. Let's see. Thinking pipe supports and something like this is what I'm thinking. Oh, I gotta put these little connector dudes in, right? Okay. I'm holding control, and it's not doing a thing. All right. May not be perfect. It'll be close. Yeah, these are inherently going to be a little off. I'm not too worried about it, actually. Here's my little spot I wanted to go up, way over there, right? All right, let's... Not talking too much here. My brain is too busy thinking. You guys can kind of see what I'm doing here, right? So I got 4 pumps. We're going to kind of do a little, I don't know, dog leg or L bend and get our way up onto that platform. I don't know if 4 pumps is what I need. That's what we're going to start with. I can always bring more in. I can always run another pipe. But I just got to start with something here. I'm actually not crazy about having all this platform over the lake. I may take it up when we're done. I might be encroaching. That's weird. Okay. Let's put a little wall up, and then we'll connect to the wall. We'll see how that works. I guess we'll go with this boring. Or should we... Let's see. Let's go for the non-orange for the power plant. And then let's try and put one of those wall holes. I don't know, in the middle? Or is that the upper half? That's probably where it belongs. Okay, now we're going to do our pump along here somewhere. I think I only need 1 pump. I have more experimenting to do with pipes, so I am not the, I'm not there yet. I won't be there after this, this episode either. And we'll hook up the pump after we get this set up. Oh, I see. I gotta do like some vertical thing. All right, let's get into that. We'll do the pump last. Let's see. How do I want to get this thing up there? I want one of these guys somewhere, but I can't just place this thing in the middle of the sky, I don't think. See here. I rotate it the other direction. I'm just hitting Alt and Control to see if it lets me rotate on another axis. Axis, I should say. Not letting me. I'm not sure what happened. I must have clicked twice or something. All right, it's perfect. Not really perfect, but it's close enough for me. Boom and boom. That's just so I don't fall in the water. Now we want our pumps. I think I just need 1. And it's probably not going to tell me until I power everything up. Let's power it up. It's still not going to tell me, I bet, because I don't have things running. But yeah, I got a couple hints or suggestions, tips in the comments about how there's an indicator that pops up when you go and place a pump, but let's see if it works without power. Now, I see that showing the flow of the water, but I don't know if it's going to give me a little helper hint on where this pump is needed. I'm still going to go horizontal because I don't think it makes a difference. Until I see that it does, I'm going to stick with horizontal. But I know a couple of people suggested that they need to be vertical and they're of no use unless they're vertical. I'm not buying it until I see it. You could be right. I could be totally wrong, but it just seems counterintuitive to me. I'm going to pop this thing down right here. And then I got to get power going. So let's go do that. Hitting the space is so much easier than hitting the C key. Like I said, I mentioned before, I have a gamepad. I'm not used to hitting the C key so much. There you go. Control, I can. Okay, that worked fine. All right, what are we doing? We're doing power. Look at this. Look at this, how handy these connections are. Who did this for us? I don't know. Maybe we do keep this platform here. Might be of use. Oh, we got to, right? Kind of have to do this like this. I wish you could daisy chain. Don't know why games seem to be hesitant to allow that. Like, why can't I connect that connection over to this one? I know in this case it would look ugly and I probably wouldn't do it, but I still kind of wish we had that option. Daisy chain things together. I don't think we do, though. I need to get power over this way. Do I have anywhere where I can kind of clamp on? Oh, that's interesting. Not really what we're looking for, though. Is that cable going to run right through this thing? Kind of didn't want these platforms to be here long term. But I don't know. Maybe they're going to need to be. I'm going to super crazy about that placement, but all right. Guess I could have just come over this way with this guy. Sure. Oh, well, you're just... man, that looks horrible. Let's tick that up. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. You can see where this is going. Just trying to figure out how to get the power over here the best way. It's not bad. All right, I think that's not bad for the initial water setup. Let's head up and think about coal and connecting these things up and how we want to path that coal and the water. We're going to do something like we did over there, or if we're going to try stacking. I got lots of room, and kind of intentionally. So we've got the option to do both. If we don't want to stack, then I can route the coal behind these guys. Like this. Come up this way. And loop in on each one. And then continue that belt straight on through here to go kind of meet the needs of other rows. of burners. If we stack it, it's going to be hard to climb over things. We're going to need stairways, right? Because it's going to get pretty tall. Not sure what I want to do. Let's bring this pipe out. I'm going to leave this room here. It's just going to be the way it is. Let's see. Pipes. Just so I can visualize what I'm doing here. Gotta practice that power slide. I'm not very quick on the draw with that thing. We know pretty much no matter what, this thing is going to connect up. This pipe's going to connect up here. So let's do that. And again, the control key's not great. Someone mentioned if you get up high, it does eventually work. Not sure why. I guess I can kind of look at the lines here to guide me. Something like that. Let's run the pipe. I apologize for my hotbar not being fully updated. Yeah, jumping is just so much easier right now. In my muscle memory. Sliding is not. Alright, if we want to go above, we got a belt on top of that thing and ride that whole pipe. Oh man, I don't like it, but kind of do also. So let's, it kind of does make a lot of sense. Now, how am I going to join up with this thing? Got to come on over to this thing. Or we could go really high. Oh well, I'm going to get to practice my little power slides here for quite a bit. We could go really high. As in conveyor wall kind of thing. Let's just take a look and see what that would look like. Might be a little silly, but let's try it. Let's try it and see. If I came in this way with, I think this is going to have to be an MK3, a Mark III. Sticks. You know, something like this. I don't know how that's going to... What do I got to do? Use supports or something, right? It's not going to want to... It's not going to want to do exactly what we want it to do. Willingly. The other option is to have the pipe go high. That might make more sense and it might actually look a little better. It would make the belt placement easier. That's, I think, pretty much for sure. Because we would just bring the belt in. In fact, we wouldn't really even do it. Let's see. Let's play a little bit. I'm going to take this off. And then this little guy off. And let's put another wall unit up. Just to experiment. Let's see. How can I get this thing to come out straight? There are pipe supports. I think this is the intended way. Let's just play a little bit. That might be better, right? The coal is going to be tricky. Do I want to run it? I guess I could come straight through this away. Come down here and come straight in this direction. And then split off to the right and left. I think. Let's try it. Let's try it and see. That, I don't know, is that about right? Or is this going to be like not horrible? And I need to get almost all the way here. So we're a little more snug than I would like to be. I can take this off, that wall. And it's going to make that one look a little goofy. Or we could make this an open wall. Like just the frame. Let's at least do that. That looks pretty horrible. Shoot, I don't know if I have one with a hole in it that is the same color. I probably don't. I do not. What I want is this gate wall. Let's just use it for now. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Well, that worked. Is this thing gonna work? Is this thing gonna power on? No connection. Oh, it needs power. Or it needs to be wired at least. Where does that thing power up on the back? So we're gonna have power poles back here somehow. I know we've got some down there. Boy. Tempted to just... Once we're up on the just have one power pole power the platform, and then the platform kind of takes care of itself. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Hey, I didn't know power poles could reach this far. Just kidding. The edge, I'm not crazy about having them mounted like that, but we're going to do it. Breathe. Do what you need to do. Is my power grid truly shut down right now? That seems suspect to me. One of your power grids is shut down. That seems very, very suspect. We just saw this coal running. But I really overpower it with those water guys? Huh. Yeah, I'm shocked. The whole point of this project is to prevent power blackouts. Doesn't like it. It's got coal. It doesn't have the water it needs. It's not getting water because of what we got going on down there. Boy, this is a problem I do not feel like diagnosing. That was not intended. Yeah, this is the exact thing I'm trying to prevent. Power grids is shut down. Huh. Well, I kind of want to see this work before we keep it building. What is the issue? Let's disconnect. Things were just flowing, right? We had a bunch of coal flowing before we hooked up all the water stuff. So let's just see if we unpower the water. Can I fire up the power over here? Are we that on the margin? We might be. I didn't even realize it. I thought we were kind of getting ahead of the curve here. Power grids is shut down. Maybe if I do it 5 times, it'll kick on. All right. What do we need to do about that? Do we need to fuel? I don't think it's a question of fueling a bunch of biomass burners back at the base. How do you recover from something like this? I could go disconnect the iron mine, or the iron factory. The steel factory? That's a whole heck of a lot of machines. But we could run over there, disconnect a cable, come back over here, do all our power. And I bet we would be just fine. Maybe I'll do that. Let's head over there. Because once we get this all done. Ooh. Maybe I should also route this coal right away back to the other side here, even if it's temporary. Let's do that too. While we're over here, yeah, let's do that. And then maybe between episodes, I'll go run and take care of the, oh, I know I can upgrade these, but yeah, maybe between episodes, I can go and shut off power to the entire steel factory, power things back up over here, finish our upgrades, and then we can go turn the steel factory back on. That's kind of my guess is one possible solution. This line, do we want to be clean with this, or do we just want to run it quickly? Let's do this. Let's go high with this guy. What am I missing? Encroaching, okay. They're not going to reach. Honestly. Really? Doesn't seem that far. The conveyor belt is too long. Right? Whoops, I gotta place another lifter somewhere around here. Do I have my chainsaw on me? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I'm not sure how I want to do this. I want to stay up high the whole way, I guess. Ew. Don't like it. That's how it's going to be, though, for now. Whoops. That'll do. Yeah, I just did that because before I go over there, I want to make sure that this guy's going to be flowing coal into our power plant. Yeah, let's wrap this one here. I'm going to head back to the steel factory, and I'm going to power it off. I'm going to cut the wires. Ooh, did I just kill that poor thing? Oh, no, he's good. All right. That is it for this episode. For now, Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching. It's going to probably take a couple episodes or a few episodes to get this fully upgraded. I'm kind of shocked that we ran out of power, because I thought I was doing this preemptively, and for the very reason of preventing a blackout, and here we go, we got a blackout, and I'm not sure what caused it. Yeah, I don't know. I think it must be hooking up all those water collectors or something. I'm not sure what's going on. Why that got triggered. It seems odd. But maybe when I disconnected the belt of coal, that's probably it, right? When I disconnected the belt of coal, that created a bunch of problems. This may or may not solve the issue. We'll see. I'll disconnect the steel factory. Maybe head over to the hub, or I guess I can go to any power pole and maybe try and turn the power back on. If that doesn't work, I'll try something else. Anyway, that's it for now. I will see you in the next episode.